Hello everyone, this is Sir ASMR, and I just wanted to share with you for my first video some facts about sleep. I figured that'd be a good way to get introduced to this. So let's jump right in. Starting with fact number 1. 12% of people dream in black and white. Before color television, the number was 75%. Fact number 2. You can only dream about faces you've already seen. And number 3. Uvulopalato-pharyngoplasty is a surgical procedure used to fix snoring by tightening the throat. Possible side effects include changes to the tone of your voice. Number 4. If it takes you less than 5 minutes to fall asleep, then very likely you are sleep deprived. The ideal amount of time is about 10 minutes. Number 5. In 2004, more than 35 million sleeping pill prescriptions were filled in America, a number that is more than doubled from the previous 4 years. Alright, 6. Upon joining the European Union, Spain launched a campaign to get rid of its world-famous siestas, or afternoon naps, in order to show that it was intent on integration. Fact number 7. Although people born blind don't see images when they dream, they have an increased auditory, tactile, and olfactory experience. Fact number 8 says, scientists haven't been able to figure out exactly why we need sleep. 9. The average person wakes up about 6 times per night. 10. Somnophobia is the fear of sleep. Fact 11. Another study showed that people getting only 6 to 7 hours of sleep every night have longer life expectancy than those who sleep for 8 hours. 12. Both whales and dolphins fall half asleep. Their brain hemispheres take turns so they can continue surfacing to breathe. 13. The world record for not sleeping was set by 17-year-old Randy Gardner in 1964, when he was awake for 264 hours and 12 minutes. Number 14. An adult bedbug can survive up to 1 year without feeding. Fact 15. With an average lifespan of 6 to 8 years, mattresses have plenty of time to gather some nasty stuff. One study links them to sudden infant death syndrome. This one's kind of a downer. I apologize. This is a fun one. 16. Scientists have determined that counting sheep is ineffective for putting oneself to sleep. Evidently, it is too boring. And imagining a calming landscape works much better. Number 17. In 1998, scientists seemingly showed that shining a bright light on the back of a person's knee could reset their biological clock. 18. By the time you die, you will have spent about 1/3 of your life sleeping, which for the average person is about 25 years. 19. Not sleeping for 16 hours leads to a decrease in performance equivalent to having a blood alcohol content of 0.05%. 20. The British military figured out a way to reset soldiers' body clocks so they can go without sleep for up to 36 hours by simulating a sunrise on their retinas. 21. Every 90 minutes during REM sleep, a burst of electrical activity flows through your brainstem, which also happens to be when you experience dreams. 22. Out of the 25 years you spend sleeping, 6 of those years are spent dreaming. 23. The moment right before you fall asleep and you suddenly jolt awake is called the myoclonic jerk. 24. The Challenger space shuttle disaster, the Chernobyl nuclear meltdown, and the 1989 Exxon oil spill were all by some extent caused by sleep deprivation. And the last, 25. Almost everything we know about sleep, including the facts that I've mentioned, was learned in the last 25 years. I hope you guys enjoyed this rather short video. Have a good night.